What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here. We are back with the triple permanent cold snap sea ice RimWorld 1.5 challenge. It's about the coldest part of the day, the middle of fall, and it's -196 Fahrenheit, -126 Celsius. She cannot spend much time outside right now without getting far too cold for comfort. I think the winters are going to be mostly inside time. I really should have opened up something somewhere over here with an airlock to get into this space. But there we are. We're out of meals. Actually, we do have some pemmican, but not a lot. Base area. The filth men are back. Okay, they're going to prepare for a while. Oh, there's 3 of the buggers this time. So, what's our wealth at? It's 22,468. You should not be outside. I guess if you're going to do it, you might as well. Go inside for a little bit here. These dudes don't stand a chance. Ah, ha, ha. Let's see. Can we strip this cat? Not at 11% from where we're at. No. No, we can't. That guy's not going to make it, right? Yes, definitely going to make it. That's too bad. We could have had this gear. Whatever. Not worth much, so that's A-okay. So I can smelt these at least. I don't like that everybody just instantly dies from hypothermia when they go down nowadays. That's one change in 1.5 I do not agree with. Makes the scenario more difficult. Mostly it just drags it out. Once we can get self-sustaining, we'll be A-okay. But until that time, dealing with that nonsense is problematic. You're just going to have to go right inside. Yes, you are. Drop the knives wherever you care to. Ouch. We just took some frostbite on my toe, which isn't good because that slows us down. Gear. And she dropped one knife, but not both knives. Here, why don't you unrestrict, go take the knives outside, and then we'll go from there. You might want a meal as well. No, you don't. Okay, so stay in the base area. All right, another non-issue coming your way from Randy Random. Oh, fully healed. Bam. Still no permanent injuries, which is fantastic. I did a little bit of building, fleshed these out, and I'm going to do these as well, mostly because we have the material. Ah, jeez. This time of the year is brutal already. Let's check her gear situation. Not too bad. How's that hood doing? 82%. So the clothes are doing okay for the time being. It's just a matter of time, though, before we have to figure something out. And we do have these muffalo and foxes we can butcher, but I'm hoping I can hang out until I get a proper butcher table. Meanwhile, we have 20% grown Nutrifungus. Just might as well use the space for something since it's there and we've provided for it. Anything we can get's a bonus, really. So I can't complain too much. It's not what I want to be growing, but we can't afford to run our light right now. Like at the moment we have plenty of light, but we need more wind turbines. We need more batteries. Maybe one more battery and another wind turbine or two before I think we can go anywhere with that. Sadly, a lot of the scenario is really just a waiting game, waiting for some type of resource to come along. It's kind of tough, I'm not gonna lie. The anomaly stuff, as interesting as it is, I don't know, let's see what happens. It's there's a 2.5% chance per hour that she's gonna have a mental break. And are we getting any benefit? Probably not. Maybe intellectual? Yeah, okay, we're getting intellectual benefit. I don't know if she'll just do that forever. Will we discover something? No, okay, good. She just stopped. So does that mean her recreation is full? It does. That's a good way to get some bonus points there, but steel-wise, we have 9. And 2 knives we can smelt. That's about it. I mean, I guess I can do it. Just, she doesn't even get any outside time during that, but there you go. She's not getting, like, trapped indoors or anything like that at this point. So just coming in here to smelt. Where does that get us? Over 20%. Oh, good. Go rest. That's actually perfect. So one knife gave us 8 more steel. And it's free, I guess. I didn't pay for it, so there is that. Well, I would start building granite walls, but at this point, she can't really be outside that much, so feels like it makes little difference to bother. Still this anomaly thing we could go, or fallen monolith we could go investigate, but not this time of the year either. Yeah, just sitting here twiddling my thumbs. Negative 215 Fahrenheit, negative 137 Celsius. Not even winter yet, people. Yikes. Hopefully it stays warm enough in here that the fungus doesn't die. That's the good low-level temp for you. 32 degrees, so they will die at freezing. And I'm not convinced that when it gets another 30, 40 degrees colder that we're going to be able to keep it warm enough in here. Alright, there's drink prediction. I guess we'll get back to machining. For whatever that's worth. We're cooking through our meals, but people keep leaving them for us, so we have damn near as many as we started with here, so not a big issue. By cooking through, I mean we're eating through our meals, not making more. We're consuming meals. I'm half tempted just to harvest this stuff as soon as I can, because the weather ain't getting any nicer around here, and I can't afford to put another heater in there because I don't have the steel. There's times when it feels like it's going really well, and there's times when it feels like it's going nowhere. You can tell which time this is, I'm sure. I can actually double wall this probably in at least this side to keep this area warmer. We just need to switch a few things around, and then I can pop a few more of these walls in. So that gives us a small option to keep the food from freezing completely. Oh Jesus. If the power goes out again, it could leave me high and dry also, but I think that'll help dramatically. So I might have to rework what I was thinking for a base here. I thought I could sort of heat certain areas and leave some a bit colder. I don't know that that's going to work though. I guess I could test it in dev mode, but it seems like a big bloody hassle at this point. Versus just figuring it out the hard way. Yeah, it's getting down into the 20s. That's below the death temperature. Okay, she did find out. Nope, she opened the door. Why didn't the plants die? They should be dead by now. Yeah, this isn't working. We're gonna lose these plants. Okay, if I get any chance to harvest them, I'm going to do it. Yeah, I don't know how they're not dying off already. Wait, you can't reach this? Yeah, you can. Okay. That's the only hope I got. And we're going to just leave that door locked as well, because we're risking it all here. So I think I'm going to have to double wall this inner area where I was trying to keep things relatively warm. Alright, but it did seem to stabilize the food production area, so at least we have that going for us for the moment. Is there anybody on the phone? No. Can I do it? Maybe I can call in some allies. Maybe we can talk crap to these guys. Marie Pug hurls some epithets into the microphone and disconnects. Come on, send some people over here, please. I could use all the free gear. I think I'm going to butcher the foxes and cook some meals. It's not ideal. There'll be more animal migrations, and it gives her something else to do. I can probably harvest our food now, too. But it seems to be... we may have to end up harvesting it before too long here. Slavers showed up, but they're just going to hightail it out of here. It's neg 224 Fahrenheit, neg 142 Celsius at 6 a.m. They're not going to hang out for long in that. What's your bio for cooking at this point? It's still a 3. Definitely haven't gained any skill in that regard. But the Muffalo, no, blue fur should provide some decent warmth. So I'm hoping that's the case. We also need to clean up the bed before she goes to sleep and before we start cooking in there. But this is really just to do something else for a little bit. It's really boring. We're actually getting slept in the cold penalties as well. So, yeah, that's brutal. So 96 fur, 225 fox meat is what we ended up with. So where's our cooking fire? That'll actually keep the temps up a little bit too. And I have some spare wood, so it's not the end of the world. And we are hypothermic. Okay, there you go, Bills. Alright, well, she'll start cooking when she warms up a little bit. Oh, don't do it. So, 20-something meals. That's pretty awesome. Why do you keep going outside? Because you're so cold you can only carry like 21 pieces. No, you have to clean up first. 21 pieces of frozen meat at once. Ah, she just pushes it and pushes it, doesn't she? At least the temps are great in here. Yeah. Look at that meat sizzling on that fire. That's fantastic. So she tried cooking, but the fire went out on her. Try again. Alright, there we go. Well, at least it's relatively decent temperature in there. Right around 70 Fahrenheit, 21 Celsius. Alright, no sooner do we... Oh, Arctic wolves. Oh, sorry, no sooner do we deal with the meat than more show up. Neg 67. We're going to have to go out and shoot at those guys. You stay inside warm, because you're about to need to be inside warm. Finish that, finish that. I may have to break away here. They're too close not to at this point. Drafted hunt. Drafted hunt! Business! Yes! Go man hunt! Yeah, buddy. And in you go. That is the perfect situation, because we just do this and this. And we chill and wait for him to die. Oh! They all went down at once. Alright, well, there's some Arctic wolf fur and meat for us. Whatever that's worth. Here, let's not have that door held open, please. You can go to the base area and haul that. I was really hoping I'd get polar bears on the next one. Oh, jeez, what are you doing? I should probably take the fire out, too, actually. I know she's got to be, like, death's door in terms of sleep, because she passed out in the... We can actually still cook a little more, but I don't want the fire to go to waste. And we have to bring all these guys in. I'm going to unrestrict so she can do that. And we can still make 2. No, shiza. You know, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Look at, why does she keep doing that? I don't understand. Sleep is pretty legit. All of a sudden, I don't know if the game took an update or what, but she's just sleeping on the floor. I guess we'll haul the wolves in. And now we're being raided at a rather inopportune time. They're going to prepare for a while. We can actually strip anybody with gear that's smeltable, that's tainted, and we can leverage that. That is not a violation of the rules. The rules are in the description. People have asked me that a few times. They've also asked, how do I set this scenario up? How do you make it work? Read the description, people. Alright, are they coming for us? Yeah, no. Alright, this guy gets stripped regardless. We're not going to make it over there. Maybe... Blue for a sash wouldn't be all bad. Architect orders, Hall Plus. It's probably too cold unless it's the warmest part of the day to even make it over there. And it's definitely, I mean, it's not worth dying over. Let's try it. It is about the warmest part of the day. It's not too far off, so. Maybe. Yeah, I think not. I think that's not going to work. From experience, I don't believe we can make it over there. We can barely make it home as it was. All right, we're at minor. We'll pull through. Yeah, that's all right. You go base area and let's install this fire so you have something to do other than research for a little while. We're doing all this research. Doesn't really matter since we don't have the materials to actually do anything with anything we can build. Wouldn't mind another like rainstorm type situation. I should go checking for flat gear as well because I'm gonna leave this guy on strip because that'll be there and we'll get some free material off that. It's only the pirates that seem to wear the armor though. Otherwise, not so much, sadly. I can still deal with this. Maybe I'll make that a point for this summer. If we make it that long. That shambler definitely didn't have anything. Alright, are you cooking? What are you doing? We're uninstalling the fire. That's what we're doing. Quest failed. Burr, burr, burr. We didn't rescue somebody who needed rescue, but what are we supposed to do? We can barely rescue ourselves here. There's a war merchant, but we're certainly not making it over there. Yeah, they step in close, and it's neg 212 Fahrenheit, neg 136 Celsius. It's pretty brutal. These guys left me such good stuff. There's a lot of money laying there, at the very least. I really want that. It is the first day of winter. Maybe we should harvest our crops. I think we probably should. How are they at? Oh, ready to harvest. Beautiful. Well, it's not all bad then. You're good. Get in there. And it's actually, no, warm in there. Go do it. Get us. She's probably going to flub half of them. Her skills with the plants, especially in the dark, probably not what they should be. So far, we're rocking, 3 out of 4. Nope. 3 out of 5. Ugh. It's about 50-50 at this point. All right, well, there you go. When do you plant? Ah, it gave us quite a bit of fungus. We can make 5 meals out of that. Ah. I hate that she just did that. Drives me bananas. Oh, it's too cold to plant in there. Oh, man, I can't believe we can't even keep that space warm enough. This is tough. I don't think my base layout's going to work. I'm going to have to reconfigure here. I think something's just not going to work out. You can't keep the center core. My new thought is double wall the center core. And then have like a little workshop jutting out and storage jutting out. Also, these like stupid weird spaces really aren't very smart in RimWorld anyway. I'm not going to rescue this guy. Oh, I feel like we really did nothing this whole episode other than get a little meat, make some meals. We're down to 15 meals, but we did have 5 of the wolves come in. For whatever that's worth, I can make a few more graves too. I'd like to leave a path for walking here though. Why don't we do this? Boom, boom, boom. And don't let her get too cold during that process, because it's really just busy work that doesn't matter. Yeah, I could go inside. Anyway, please leave me a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I read them all. I do respond. I appreciate you guys being here with me today. I love you all, and I will see you next time.